Good evening and welcome to this masterclass. Today I'm going to talk about 5 lies that are stopping you from slimming down. So if you want to achieve your ultimate fat loss, if you want to be happy and enjoy the body that you have, this masterclass is for you. Okay, so I'm just going to give you some time for you to join. Feel free to ask questions, to participate. In the end of this masterclass, I have news for you. I have something that is gonna help you to achieve your fat loss goals and to be happy within yourself. So thank you so much for being there. So you can participate, you can ask questions. So I'm gonna take the music away and we can start, be on time. So first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. So if you do not know me, my name is Raquel Madeira. I'm from Portugal and I'm a professional fitness coach for the past 13 years. I've been working in the fitness industry and I've been also feeling on my own body all the struggles of losing fat and achieving the body that I'm comfortable about, that I don't feel like I'm putting weight on, losing weight. So this was my life for about 10 years. So all the mistakes that I have done, that I'm going to explain to you, I believed in all of them. So all the lies that I'm going to talk about, I believed in all of them. And that's why for 10 years I lived on diets, on off. I could never sustain my weight for a long time. So I could be 53, which was the lowest that I have been, completely addicted to exercise, just counting calories, completely on diets, so 100% on diets, on off, on off. I developed an eating disorder, which was eating compulsive. And just when I made peace and I made one decision of stopping all of it and taking care of me, and at the same time, or while I found out I was pregnant, was when I made the decision to take care of me, my body started to respond, even when I was pregnant. So I'm going to explain you all of it. This is my story for you to understand that even me being a fitness professional, I've been through these struggles and I felt how difficult it was to achieve a body that I'm comfortable, I'm happy with, and I'm not overstressed about my scale, my mirror, and more important, it's like I could sustain my weight without worrying about the diets, the calories, not over-exercising myself, not overtraining myself. So I'm going to explain you all of it. So stay there and you can also share this masterclass with someone. So if you find that this masterclass can help any friend that you have, you can just share this masterclass. You have the triangle here, like sending away. So you can send this masterclass to anyone, okay? So they can also say, see this masterclass live. I will try to save this masterclass and I will be posting if Instagram allows me, but sometimes they don't allow, so I hope that I can save the masterclass. So, with all of that saying, stay until the end, I have something for you, but all of that saying, I'm going to start with the first lie. The first lie is, carbs make me fat. So, I don't know if you believe also that the carbs are the problem. I still hear many of my students saying that, oh, I need to cut on carbs, I need to do this, I need to do that, so I cannot eat carbs at night. And this is a lie. You can eat carbs. And I'm going to tell you why. 1 gram of carbs have 4 kilocalories, just speaking about the energy. 1 gram of carbs has 4 kilocalories. 1 gram of protein has 4 kilocalories. 1 gram of fat has 9 kilocalories. 1 gram of alcohol has 7 kilocalories. So this is just to explain in terms of the energy. Now, are all the carbs good? No. Are all the fats good? No. Are all the protein good? No. So you have, I cannot say good and bad, I don't want to put in that way good and bad, but you have the ones that you should choose more often and the ones that you should choose less often. And in terms of the carbs, the ones that you really should stay away as much as you can, or just leave it for special days. Again, nothing is forbidden. You can eat everything and anything. It's just a matter of how much you eat and how often you do. So, but if there is one carb that you should stay away as much as possible, is sugar. Sugar is one of the carbs that are completely linked, are directly linked with many diseases, and I'm going to mention some of them. So it's directly linked with weight gain, obesity, cancer, diabetes. It's linked with no alcoholic fatty liver, cardiovascular disease. So here is not just about the calories. So if you have the habit to eat sugar every single day, regardless if it's a little portion or a big portion, it doesn't matter, it's habit, and those habits in the long term bring you the results that you have or the results that you don't have and you wish to have. So, and other thing that it's so important to know, there is 34 names, different names for sugar. So sometimes you read the label and it's not saying sugar, but you can read brown sugar, corn sweetener, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, inverted sugar, malt sugar, molasses, dextrose, fructose, glucose, maltose. So all of them are a specific way of having sugar on that food. So if there is one carb specific that you should stay away as much as possible, I'm not saying it's forbidden, I'm just saying it's the one that you should not at all have a habit to have every single day, is sugar. It doesn't matter how many calories has the sugar, is the habits. I just told you about how many diseases are completely directly linked with sugar. So if it's possible, stay away as much as you can with sugar. And especially at night, okay, when people think that carbs make me fat and I need to cut on carbs, the only time that you should eat less, but is less portion, is not even about the carbs, is in the evening. Because unless if you are going to work or if you are going to work out after, that's different. But if you are just eating and going to bed a few hours later, so in the evening you should cut the amount of food that you have. It's not cutting the carbs, it's cutting the amount of food, because it's energy that you are going to storage as fat because you are not going to use. So you need a little portion in the evening just to go throughout the night. And if you feel very hungry in the evening, it means that you did not eat enough in a proper time throughout the day, or also that you can be dehydrated. So the problem are not the carbs, the problem are the bad carbs. Thank you, Aisha, thank you. The problem are not the carbs, the problem are the bad carbs that you eat very often, and that's the only thing you need to change. So put in your mind that you need to cut off the bad carbs or the not so good carbs and eat them in special days. You save a weekend, you save them for a special party, and you enjoy a drink and you enjoy a cake, you enjoy whatever sweets you would like to have, but it's not an habit, it's an exception, okay? So if you don't have any question regarding this one, so the first lie is about carbs make me fat. This is a lie, this is not true, this is wrong. So please eat carbs. You have many good carbs that are very important for our health and give you a lot of nutrients, a lot of fiber. So the problem is not the carbs, the problem is the bad carbs that you have more often than you should, okay? Then the second lie is about supplements. We think that to be healthy, to be fit, and to have a body that is in shape, we need to take supplements. And why? Because we see many professionals taking supplements, drinking their protein shake. And you see that a lot in fitness industry, you see a lot on professional athletes. And in terms of the professional athletes, they are not coming into this category because our goal, and I'm in the same goal than you, I just want to be fit, to be healthy. A professional player, any professional that plays any kind of sports, they want results. Many times they are working out and they are doing their sport with injuries, and they have a lot of professionals around them. They have a nutritionist, they have a psychologist, they have a coach, they have so many, and of course what they want is delivery results. So their goal is not being healthy, not for their joints, not for their ligaments, they just need to perform well. So we are not talking about the professionals, they have it's a different story, but if you want to be fit, to be healthy, to be in shape, you do not need to take supplements. It's an option if you make a blood test and is a professional that needs to do that. I cannot recommend anybody to take supplements because I'm not a doctor. I did not do blood tests for you. I can just see overall your diet and say, okay, you are maybe lack of protein or maybe lack of this. And the first thing that you should do, you should eat proper food. In case that if the proper food that you are eating, for some reason your body is not observing, for some reason, hello George, for some reason you are not getting the nutrients that you need, then you can have supplements. But the first thing is your diet. Supplements, it's an addictional. You should have supplements if a professional recommends to you and tells you for your age, for your size, for your goal, you should take this and this because your your blood test says that you have like this and this. And in this region you have a lot of people having lack of vitamin D, and instead of sending them, and luckily we live in a country with so much sun, which we just need literally 10 to 15 minutes of sun exposed in the most of our skin with not sunblock, just 10 to 15 minutes, we could have enough vitamin D. But of course it's way easier to take a pill, and any pill that you take, any supplement has side effects. So you should also check what are the side effects of taking those kind of supplements. So again, in my case, for me, if you ask me which supplements I take, I'm so bad on taking supplements. And of course, the amount of exercise that I do, it's not the same than a regular person. But even though my goal is the same, I want to be healthy, I want to be fit and in shape. So I barely take supplements. Sometimes I have protein. Because I know sometimes I'm rushing with time, I know that I will not have a proper meal, so at least I have my protein shake after some workouts. But even if I can tell you, I don't even have one protein shake per week. This is me. So telling someone that you need to have supplements to be healthy, to be fit, and to have the body goals that you want to have, it's a lie. You can have them if, again, someone advised you and already check everything and you are eating properly everything, and if you are working out a lot and you might need a supplement, but you don't have to have supplements to be healthy, to be fit and to be in shape. Okay, so just for you to know. So there are many supplements that are super expensive, and if you take that money and you buy proper food, real foods, you will get way more nutrients, way more fiber to your body, way more everything for your body. So exceptionally, for some cases you might need supplements, but you need a professional to tell you that. Okay? So I already told about the first lie, carbs make you fat, that's a lie, and you need supplements to reach your body, your fit body, whatever, your in shape body, that's also a lie. The third one is that healthy food is expensive. This is also a huge lie. So healthy food, we are putting in the healthy food, you have the vegetables, you have the fruits, you have the pulses, you have so many things that are very healthy. And of course, if you go to the healthy section of the supermarkets, that they want to sell you that that part of the supermarket is the healthy one, and you have protein bars, and you have all the kind of cookies and desserts and whatever, which is sugar free, fat free, whatever free, and of course it's expensive. And that's not a healthy corridor, by the way. They want to sell you that, but that's not true. Most of the things there are not as healthy. There are many things that are healthy. Definitely you have coconut oil, you have peanut butter with no sugar, which is also good. You have chia seeds, you have flax seeds. There are many things there that are healthy, but the amount of food that says chocolate with no sugar, cookies with no sugar or fat free, or whatever these products, regardless if you are fat free or sugar free, you know that a cookie should be eaten once in a while, not in a regular basis. The same thing applies to protein bars. The same thing applies to any other snack that you know that it's not a fruit. It's not real food. Simple as that. This is not real food. You know what is an apple? Comes from an apple tree. You know what is an orange? Comes from an orange tree. You know what is rice? You know what is pasta? You know what is made of. Okay, so this is what we are lack of. We need to eat what is real food and stopping eating these things, and these things that are expensive. And of course, if you can say, okay, but they say that we should eat organic, and organic is more expensive. That's true. Organic is more expensive. There are some things that I personally find it's very important to eat organic. The eggs, because usually eggs are full of hormones, full of chemicals. The same thing applies to the chicken, same thing applies to some meat, same thing applies to some fish. So some of these things are important that if you really like it, go for organic. Go for the one that you have good quality. But except that, you don't need. It's an option if you want to go organic. There are many ways that you can buy with less chemicals, which you can go for different kind of supermarket, different markets that you know it's from the land of that person, or you know that is local. So whatever is local have in general less chemicals and less hormones. But as much as possible, you should just eat real food. Vegetables, fruits, pulses, rice, potatoes, and this is not so expensive. Okay, so the third myth that says healthy food is expensive, it's not expensive. All right? Then the fourth one is, and I believe that for a long time, it's that for me to be healthy, to be in shape, I need to be a gym addict. And for many years, I was completely addicted to the gym, and I was completely addicted to the calories that I was burning. So my workouts were mostly high intensity workouts, mostly cardio. I was doing some strength training, but was mostly focused on that. So now, and I've been training people for over 13 years, almost 14. And what I found most important thing, I'm very regular to my workout for many years. So I work out between 4 to 5 times per week because I feel good. This is the amount of times that I feel good, I can do it, and it's okay with me for my goals, for my body. Many people can't. Many people, they just need to be regular. And being regular, you just need to work out 2 times per week, even if it's just 30 minutes. It's not about the amount of work that you do in a short period of time, it's about the amount of work that you do for a long period of time. It's about being consistent. And if you can be consistent, and every single human being can have time to work out 2 times per week, even if it's 30 minutes each workout. Any kind of workout. In the beginning, you can do anything that you enjoy. That's the most important thing. Find an activity that you have fun. Playing football with your friends, dancing, can be swimming, can be walking, can be running, can be anything that you enjoy. Find an activity. There are so many sports, rackets, basketball, find a partner to work out with, but do something, move your body. That's the most important thing. When you have the habit created of exercise, because exercise is not to lose fat, exercise is for life, is for your joints to move properly, for have a good posture, not to enjoy your family time, to get older and not have osteoporosis and not having so many diseases that come with age because we did not take care of your body, you did not take care of your health. So this is why exercise is so important. Being in shape and being toned and being stronger, it's a consequence. It's a consequence of what you are doing, but that's not the main purpose. The main purpose is have more quality of your life. Is if you need to go up the stairs with the bags, the shopping bags, you are not out of breath. You can do it. You can take off your shopping. You can help your kids. You can play with your kids and feel energetic. This is the purpose of exercise, okay? And then of course, because you burn calories, you're gonna reach your goals with time if you take care also about your nutrition and your mindset. But that's the main purpose. So instead of counting calories and the amount of work that you do for a short period of time, set a goal that you can do it. I can work out, I can commit myself by doing 2 workouts per week, even if it's just 30 minutes. Okay, so start by that. You do not need to be a gym addicted. You do not need to be in a gym to be active. You do not need to be in any kind of membership. If you really want to be healthy, you can just go out and walk. Okay, that's the basic. There are many things also involved here that of course will help you to get stronger. You need more than just walk, but to start with, you just need to start, and you can just start by walking. Okay, so make exercise an habit, make it as a priority. All right, so the 4th lie is you don't need to be a gym addicted. And I'm just going to tell you that before. So 6 years ago, I was completely overtrained. I was delivering 4 physical classes every day, or most days, between RPM, body pump, running. I was doing gym, I was doing aqua classes. So I was doing so many exercises, so many activities, and I was not losing weight. And I was at this moment 11 to 12 kilos heavier than I have at this moment. So I was working out 3 times more than I'm working out now. My workouts at this moment are not going above 1 hour. And I work out between 4 to 5 times, but in average is 4 times per week. Between running, between gym, strength training, different things that I do in the gym, but those are the most activities that I do. Pilates, yoga, between all of this is what I do. So I'm working less and I'm having more results and I'm saving time. So you do not need to work and overtrain yourself. All right. So the 4th lie is I don't need to be a gym addicted. And the 5th lie is what many people believe, and I have been on this for 10 years, which is I need to be on a diet. And this is a completely lie. We do not need to be on a diet. I've been on diets for almost 10 years, and nobody can be on a diet forever. So a diet says that you cannot eat this, you cannot eat this, you cannot eat this, you can only eat this and this. And there are many things, definitely, consistency is the key, definitely. There are many things on the list that when they say you cannot, but you enjoy it. So how come in a long term is going to work? If someone says from now on you cannot eat bread and you love bread. From now on you cannot eat rice and you love rice, it's part of your culture. From now on you cannot eat lamb, whatever it is. If it's part of who you are, if it's part of your culture, and you enjoy it, that's the most important thing. If you enjoy, it's not going to work in a long term. So what you need to do, of course there are adjustments that you need to do. I'm not saying that you can eat whatever you want at any time and not being careful about the timings, about the portions, about whatever you are thinking in terms of the food. Of course, there are adjustments that you need to do, but you can eat everything, whatever you like. in my case, I don't eat meat. It's not because I'm on a diet, it's literally because I don't like it. It's not an effort for me not to eat. It's not a restriction for me. But if you are not eating something because you are restricting yourself, that's not going to work in a long term. So let's say if you are addicted to eat sugar every day, of course you need to eat less sugar. That's basic. You know that. If you are eating fried food, if you are eating processed food, if you are having takeaways every day, of course you need to have adjustments. I'm not saying now don't care. Of course you need to make adjustments. But I'm not saying that you cannot eat sugar ever again. I'm not saying that you cannot have takeaways ever again. You need to adjust. So leave the foods that you know that are not helping you for special days. And I heard a few weeks ago an expression about that's a doctor saying that I love it. Love food that loves you back. So what does it mean? That love food that gives you health, that gives you nutrients, that gives you life. Because there are many things that you eat that you feel lethargic, that you feel bloated, that you feel not good after. And this can be anything. Can be anything. There are many people that don't feel well when they have broccoli. And broccoli, it's a healthy thing, but some people don't feel okay. Some people don't feel okay having lentils or having whatever it is. You need to know yourself well to know that this is good for me. I feel well when I eat this. I don't feel well when I eat this, but I still enjoy it. Okay, no problem. You still enjoy it, so you save that for special day. Leave it for once per week. Leave it for a special meal with your family. Okay, so you know in the back of your brain that you are not forbidden. You can have it. You are just reducing it. And what's going to happen in a long term, and I know this by myself, and I know this by my students, because when I teach them and they practice and over time they tell me, they know that they can eat chocolate, for example, but they don't feel like, because now they are used to eat so much less sugar, and they are enjoying their food more, and they are seeing the results in their body. When they try and when they have a little bit of chocolate, they say, I don't even fancy, or maybe I have a little piece of chocolate and it's okay, I don't want more. And this is what we want. Like when your body knows what is good for you, genuinely, it will not ask you for the things that you will know that you will not feel very good after. Okay, this is general speaking, all right? So this is what I want to tell you in terms of the 5 lies. So I'm just going to go back and tell you all the 5 lies that are completely not helping you to reach the body that you want to have, which is carbs are making me fat. This is a lie. I need supplements. This is a lie. Healthy food is expensive. This is a lie. I need to be in a gym addicted. This is a lie. And I need to be on a diet. So all of them are completely lies. Change your mindset, change the way that you're thinking. Search for people that are showing you results and showing you. I'm not showing you just from myself, and I also have been through the journey myself, but also from my students that also feel this and have been showing this. That's true. No forbidden foods changed everything for me. It's only in my head. That's so true. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. So I want you to know, and I want you to learn more about this. And Life in Motion is a fitness holistic platform exclusive for women, where I go into depth in all of these subjects, where we have a live class every Saturday. We have a masterclass live every month. And we have a group where we share our goals, we share whatever our insecurities. It's a safe place, and it's also a place that you can work out anywhere, anytime. You can slim down, you can unlock your fears, you can learn with personal experience, and you get the body that you want to have. And the most amazing part of this is the investment that you need to do on your own for you to reach the goals that you want to reach in terms of your health, in terms of your fitness. And sometimes people ask me, but I already work out and I'm in a gym, and it's all fine, you keep doing it. This is just an add-on, because for me this is more important, the mental part than the physical activity, which is there. You have classes recorded, and you're gonna have classes, live classes every week, and everything is gonna be recorded and put on the platform. But the most important part of it, it's the mental part, is the mindset, is what I want to teach you and what I want to change you. Because when you change the way you think, when you change your mindset, your actions will be different. You will have a different behavior around food, you have a different relationship with yourself, your inner speech is gonna change. You're gonna start treating yourself with love, with respect, with kindness, that most of us, we don't know how to do that, and we are very criticized towards to ourselves. And this is what this platform comes in, and where I'm coming to teach you and to change that part. And then the rest falls apart easily without so much effort, in terms of you don't really need to think, I need to do this, I need to do that. It just naturally comes. That's the main goal. So this is what I want to share today with you in this masterclass. So if you have any question, if you want to share anything, please feel free. So if you want to comment anything, feel free. If not, I'm gonna say thank you so much for being there. You can still share this masterclass with someone. And after I post this, if I can post, if Instagram allows me to post this, you can also comment, share. And in terms of the Life in Motion, it's the bio, the link is on bio, it's in my platform. Hello dear! So you can click there. Thank you Elizabeth. You can click there, share to your friends. It's for females, so for your friends, females. And I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for your time, and see you. Bye bye.